Hey, it's the start of another work week, guys, and for Twin Cities Live, that means another Monday night meal.
A few weeks ago, our producer Cece was at the grocery store when she spotted this. It's crazy good dressing created by our friend Susan Ritz. A staff member there recommended it.
Well, of course they did. Susan is here with a yummy pulled pork sandwich recipe and a fun veggie side that you can make with your kids or grandkids. And Susan, you say this is easy enough for a weeknight if you just kind of think ahead a little bit.
Absolutely. In fact, you can make this whole thing the day before and just serve it the next day if you want. Or you can put this pulled pork in your slow cooker in the morning. And when you come home, all you do is pull it apart and you're ready.
Okay, what are the tricks to your pulled pork? Because I feel like everybody has kind of their version that they do, but what do you think makes yours great?
Well, this I always sear in a cast iron pan with some spice like garlic, salt and pepper, a little bit of paprika, and olive oil. And you just sear all the sides because then that seals in the moisture so it doesn't dry out.
Yeah.
And then when you throw it in and cook it like 5 hours, whatever, and you pull it apart. And what I like, I don't add barbecue sauce. I have that on the side if somebody wants it.
Yeah.
But I do apple cider vinegar.
And it just breaks it down.
And it tastes good. It throws in a really nice flavor.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
So then you've got the pork, and that's done and really easy. You can serve. I mean, you've got it here on little sandwiches for us here.
Yeah, I like the little dollar buns because especially with kids, you never know what they're going to eat.
Yeah.
And so and then people can just pick them up.
But it's so versatile. You could put it in tacos. You could have breakfast for dinner with some pulled pork. You can do I must be wanting breakfast.
Well, yeah.
Well, you can do it with eggs. They're really actually good with eggs. Yeah.
Okay, so then this veggie side. This is always like number one. This looks delicious, but it's kind of tricky with kids sometimes with zucchini and stuff.
This is what is so amazing about this, and I discovered this. I used to spiralize my own because we have a lot of gardens, and then stores started selling them, which I encourage you just to buy.
Just buy the spiralized veggies. Just spend the money, buy it.
And actually, if you figure it out, it's really no more expensive than if you buy the veggies and you do it yourself. So,
yeah, I think they haven't quite perfected the spiralizer at home.
Right. Okay, so now I use this a lot of times. I make this when I do demos at different stores, and moms buy my oil all the time because their kids love this.
Oh, wow.
They think they're eating pasta. They don't really know what they're eating.
Oh, great. Okay, so what else is in it?
Here's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
We're just going to throw those in there.
There's your zoodles.
That's
easy.
That's
buy
zucchini.
Yeah.
And my favorite is sweet potato. Okay, I love sweet potato.
Oh, is that what this is?
That's what this is.
No, wait, and we're going to serve this raw?
Yeah.
Raw sweet potato.
So no
Yes,
cooking.
isn't that great? No
because
cooking
when you cook
at
it
all.
down, it can get so mushy.
Now, you do want to, if you want to go ahead and you want to cut them because they're long.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just cut those up.
Okay.
That's easy.
And it's 3 ingredients.
And raw sweet potato is like digestible, huh?
It's digestible.
We're gonna find out.
And because you don't cook it, you don't lose any of the vitamins or nutrients.
Oh.
Fascinating.
And amazing
doing
texture. So you can make this a couple days ahead of time and keep it in the fridge, and it will not get mushy.
This is my favorite kind of salad because it's like a slaw, and then it doesn't get all wilty.
Okay, so I like feta.
I like you for that.
all the
yes.
feta.
So I just throw some feta in there, and then here, the CGD, the seasoned olive oil, because this has all the spices in it.
And this is your olive oil.
This is my olive oil.
Where
If
can we
you
find
want,
this?
This is sold. You can get it online on my website. You can the local stores, Kowalski's, Lund's. In fact, Fresh Time just picked it up.
Oh,
When
great.
how did you come up with this? We've never even asked you that. We always have it.
A bunch of my friends' kids were graduating from high school and grade school all the same year, and they asked me to cater their parties.
Yeah.
So I wanted one thing that I could put on all the salads or I did a bean salad. I did a whole bunch of stuff.
And you just put that on there.
So I made this. I made my husband try it 1,000 different vinegar. He finally got tired of it. But we came up with the right thing that works on everything. You can cook with it. It has a high heat point.
Oh, man,
So
that's
we
so
just.
cool.
I can't wait to try this.
Yeah. So then everybody was asking me for extra.
Yeah.
So I was giving it away.
And it's a
then I just
nice
started
big
selling it.
bottle.
Yeah, and it's a very nice oil. It's
I love that you didn't start doing that until your kids were graduating. That's just cool. That you can come up with a great idea any time in life.
Yes, that's right. You can. You don't have to be really young. You can be old.
And
You don't
that's
have to be a 12-year-old TikTok star,
That's right.
Susan.
That's
You can
right.
achieve something post-12.
so this is it. This
Yeah,
is,
that's it.
Okay,
3 ingredients.
here's your little plate,
Okay.
Kelly. Here's your fork.
Thank you.
Oh
I
my
could
gosh,
eat this
Susan always
entire
has
salad.
look, she gives us cute little napkins because she's
I
just-
love Halloween.
She's so cute. All right,
Those
I
are
want
my
to try this
favorites.
little slaw. But I would imagine as that sits, it kind of breaks down the vegetables a little bit.
Yeah, and it's just got a nice little flavor, and
wow, that dressing is That is killer. Oh, yum.
And no salt or sugar in there, so it's super healthy.
Oh
This
my
is
gosh,
where
you can
it's
put it on
at.
so many things.
And the feta is just so nice.
I love feta.
It's kind
gotta
of like
get in
salty, and then just adds like the right amount of creaminess. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try this pork. This is fantastic.
Now, the other great thing about this and these pork sandwiches, this is also a wonderful topper for your
Oh,
your
yeah,
pulled
like
pork.
because it is like a slaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so
Man.
good. That pork. I got
That's
a lot of recipes to add to my
Very
list.
flavorful. Yeah, that's delicious. Okay, before we go, you also brought us a bonus recipe.
I did, and who doesn't like pumpkin bread, right?
Even this
Love
dead
it.
skeleton likes pumpkin.
This, my
You
little
dove
buddy
right
here
in.
dove right into it. These are amazing, very moist, yummy pumpkin muffins, and this is just your basic cream cheese frosting.
You know what's fun about it too, Susan, is when you've got dinner is so simple, you have time to like pull together. You know, we don't just do dessert a lot because I don't have time to pull it together.
Right.
But if you're doing like 2 quick, easy things,
Very easy.
and then a little
This is
sweet
great.
treat.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
Thank you, Susan. We
Good
love
to
when you're
see
here.
My
you.
pleasure.
You
So
can
good to
find
see you.
Susan's recipes on TwinCitiesLive.com.
All right, and she also gifted us again with that bonus pumpkin cupcake recipe. We posted that on our website too.
We want to say a big thank you to Nordic Ware for sponsoring our Monday night meal. It's time for fall.